Hey, Sheetsters, welcome back.
Welcome back, Sheetsters.
Now, listen, we've got a Patreon, and for £3 a month.
How much?
£3.
Yeah, I've been meaning to raise that for a while now, but
for a minimum of £3, you can support us.
Support us
and help grow the podcast.
Stand behind us and give us a push.
And for that, we give you an extra episode, a Patreon exclusive episode.
Every week.
Every week. That's every Thursday.
Stop playing with the balls.
Yeah.
And tuck into the good stuff.
Yeah. Play with a helmet. Get to the head. Get to the head. All right? The ball jangles, okay? All right? Look out the ball jangles.
Stop hanging up balls on the Christmas tree, yeah? Because that's what you're all playing with at the minute. We've got our community over there. And currently, you ain't involved.
Join it.
Join us. Join us and push us off the edge.
Sign up here. And we expect to see you soon.
We expect to see you soon. Guys, it's all just about supporting us. We appreciate you. We love every one of you, whether you're tight gits or not.
Yeah, well, if you can, if you can't.
If you can't, it's a coffee. Come on, you can't f about with a coffee.
If you can't, just have a safe journey home.
Yeah. You sort yourself out.
But guys, let's crack on with the episode.
And we still ain't seen Jody. So what's going on, Jody? Let's crack on.
It'd be funny if it was a small dagger and then it had like a ponytail at the end, so it looked like she's got a
Oh yeah, now that's kinky. Now that's something I can get into. But she'd be walking kind of like, oh, don't move me too much.
Yeah.
But the boyfriend...
Have you seen them butt plugs with the thing?
Yeah, I like that. I'd kick it in there further.
Hey, Sheetsters, welcome back to Luke and Pete.
Talking sheet.
Now, I got some things I want to get off my chest, Pete.
Go for it.
Some things happened to me last week. Yeah, 3 things.
Yeah.
The first thing was your rant about Prince Andrew.
Right.
Yeah, you went in. I was proud of you. You stood your ground, because usually you're a moist, wet vagina.
Yeah. And you're the big cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were the vagina in that instance, I
No,
think.
I was just taken aback.
Were you? Yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah, I'm not used to you standing up for yourself. Usually you're the one, I want to be a star.
Yeah, but I'm kind of getting fed up with the whole thing now.
Yeah. So cool. That took me back. I was proud of you for that. You said something that everyone sees and makes little jokes about behind closed doors, but no one calls it out publicly. So good on you. Cheers. The second thing, my mum's going through some cancer treatment at the moment. She's doing okay. All right. She's in remission, so she's fine. But I had to take her for chemotherapy. So when I get to the hospital door of where we're going to go in, there's like a Jamaican man standing by the door.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, sorry, you waiting? He's like, yeah, me wait. I'm a knock about 1,000 times and then no one answer the door.
Mm-hmm. In English,
by the way, sorry, I've knocked the door many times and they don't want to answer to me. So I said, okay. So I've knocked the door straight away. They've come and answered the door.
Yeah. So
then I've looked at him like, do you want to say something? And he looked at me like, no.
What would he want to say though?
Because he was knocking, he was at the door. So I'm like, it's like you're standing in a queue, no one's come to then the shopkeepers come to the front to like, hello, do you want to? You let the person who's standing in front of you go, right?
Well, no, I think the authority is then you've got the person's attention. I think you should go first.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait there. Wait, you didn't have the balls to lock the door properly, so I did.
No, but even in a shop and you're like, there's a till open and it's like, come on, no one's going to the till. And like, come on. So, like, I'm first in the queue and I'm like, well, I'm first in the queue. So
you're a hypocrite because that pisses you off when people do that to you.
No. It's what pisses me off.
When someone if you're in a queue and then someone opens up a till next to somebody else, you're upset about that.
I am upset about that. But if that person has got off their ass to go and find someone and bring them over, I think, okay, fair play. You've earned your right to go ahead of me.
Okay.
But I'll go next, everyone.
Hey, you're still behind me.
No, but that is... do you not think that? Like, when someone like gets the attention of someone to go in, what I don't like is when they take that upon themselves to make that decision. That decision should be mine.
Well, what decision?
For them to then take that place.
Oh, so you want them to ask you first?
Well,
and then I
go, no, you go on ahead.
No. Oh, so sometimes people do. I'm nice. How many things you got? I've got. You put one thing. Hey, you can go. You go in. You're right.
Yeah, but it's when that backfires, and they're like, "How many things you got?" And you're like, "Oh, I've got like all this," and they're like, "Yeah, I'll probably just go."
Yeah, sorry. I think I'll go next. I forget one thing. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you only had a couple of things, and then they choose to go ahead. But I do think it should be the person's decision who's originally in the queue first, even though someone's taken their own initiative to go and find someone that then opens the till. I think it should be you make eyes to the person like, do you wanna? And then you're like, you may proceed.
Yeah, but they don't.
You've earned it.
But anyway, so I looked at the guy. I was like, so I did do that. I looked at him to say.
But was he looking at you? To say,
I don't know where he was looking. He was looking over towards the door. So I was like, all right.
Sounds to me like there's a reason they didn't answer the door.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, oh yeah, my mum's meant to be here for an appointment, and then like, and then another woman came up from another door, was like, call my mum's name. So my mum went over there. I heard the Jamaican man go over there. Like, we've been there since 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's 12 o'clock. What time am I gonna get seen?
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, cool. I just put my nose in my book.
Yeah.
And I start reading.
Because people ignore this stuff when it kicks off.
They're like, so we have no chairs. We have no chairs. Well, as soon as a chair becomes available, we'll let you know. So now he's on his phone. It's on loudspeaker. And he's cussing. He's like, them racist. And the other guy on the phone, I don't know who but he was angry. Like, them fuckery, all them attack a bomber clock this and bomber clock that.
Major fuckeries.
Yeah, major fuckeries.
They use the word there, fuckeries.
Yeah, fuckeries, yeah. Going on. Then, a woman who was behind me piped up and she's like, excuse me, can you take your phone off loudspeaker, please? We don't all want to hear your conversation.
Is it fair to say?
That's fair.
White woman, was it?
No, it wasn't a white woman. It was an Asian woman. And like the Chinese Asian woman.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Okay, go on.
She was like, I'm having cancer treatment and I don't want to hear that kind of language.
You can't argue with that as well.
He fucking well did argue with it.
Do you reckon he was going for cancer treatment as well?
That's what he said. He said, me, I'll go for the same thing. And I know, and if I want to play, don't listen to my conversation.
Because then there's no moral high ground. Because everyone in there's got cancer apart from you.
No. Apart from me. Yeah, you lot better fucking respect me because I'll fucking whoop your asses in there because I've got my strength. You alright?
Yeah, that's what made...
I'll beat all of you up at the same time.
But it sounds like one of them, she was expecting from that comment to go, oh, okay, sorry, madam, sorry, you're going for cancer. But he's like, nah, fuck your fuckeries. Yeah. I got cancer too.
Yeah, whatever that accent was. We have the same thing and don't listen to. And she's like, but why should we have to listen to this? He's like, don't listen to it then. It's my call. Don't listen to it. And I'm like, usually I'm just like, reading my book like,
yeah.
like reading my book.
I'm the opposite. I'm like watching. I'll watch what's going on. Yeah, I like to watch it.
It was behind me anyway.
I don't pretend to not see it. I'll just.
I know. I'm just carried on. I mind my business. And then they're going back and forth. And she's like, well, I'm going to complain. He's like, go do your arm. I don't care. I don't care. He said, go fuck off.
Oh, he said fuck off.
Yeah. He started going in. And then I thought,
calm down,
and then I thought, listen, this is like he's in the wrong.
It could be the therapy though.
He's clearly in the wrong.
But it could be like the medication.
No, I don't care. He's clearly in the wrong. Yeah, but she's right. There is no middle ground here. You've got a phone where you can speak to someone privately, and you've chosen to let everybody hear this guy's foul language. That's unfair. Yeah. So I've said something to him.
You got involved?
Yeah, I did. I said to him, what are you doing? I said, what are you doing? I said, why would you be playing? We can't stop hearing it. It's not like we can stop looking at something. Yeah, like if he got his cock out, I could turn away.
Yeah. Do
you know what I mean?
Would you rather that?
What?
Would you rather him done something than said something?
Done something like what?
Well, if he did get his cock out, for example, you're like, well, at least I can turn away. Would you rather that then?
No, I wouldn't turn my back on a man who's got his cock out, to be honest with you.
What would you do?
Hey, you do it. How you doing?
Yeah, but that sounded a bit. What, you wouldn't turn your back?
No, but like, there's something clearly wrong. If a man pulls out his penis in a fucking waiting room, I need to all eyes. What's going on?
No,
Turn my back.
I'll turn around, mate.
I've been knocked out by someone from the back, and I wake up, my trousers around my ankles. They said, "Why would you turn away, sir?"
Yeah, if I woke up in that situation, I'd say to the Chinese woman, "Where the fuck were you when I was kicking off? You left that conversation quickly."
Yeah. She's like, "Yeah, so what I done to you?" I was like, "Yeah." I would rather just be on his phone. I thought it was just his phone.
Oh, okay, go on.
So I called him out. Yeah. Called him out. So what are you doing? He started going off. He started going off at me. He's like, "Listen, you youngsters." I said, "Listen, it's not about young." I said, "You're clearly being ignorant. We don't want to hear what you've got to say." I didn't really care, to be honest with you. I'm used to the language, so I didn't really care. But I'm like, there's people in it. Then she started to get on her high horse. Yeah, yeah.
Behind you.
Behind me. Yeah. I'm like, and I'm trying to talk to him. She's talking over me.
Oh, no.
I'm like, shut up.
Oh, did you tell her to shut up?
I just wait. Let me speak.
Oh, did you say, listen?
Yeah, calm it down.
And did anyone else?
No one else said anything.
But everyone's got cancer in there, so they're probably just like, guys, everyone just needs to chill out.
Yeah, but she starts, and she starts fucking annoying me.
Oh.
Well, I can't say it?
No, say.
Yeah, she starts fucking annoying me.
And did you say?
No, I didn't say you're annoying, but I was just like, oh, like let me, like, I'm trying to tell him, we're talking, he's like, yeah, but I'm like, but we can't, and she's like, yeah, because we're all in it. And I've got 8 hours of treatment. I'm like, yeah, just relax, man, let me speak. Yeah. Anyway, I get a call, so I go out the room.
Yeah. Well, did they continue to fight?
Well, he continued on his phone, talking to his friends. Basically,
did the friend hear this whole thing?
Passive aggressively insulting the woman.
Yeah.
Like, this woman attacked. They come with her attitude. Come with her stinking attitude.
But did the guy hear the whole conversation?
Yeah.
Did he ever say, like, hey, excuse me, mind your own business, Luke?
No. If he did, I'd be like, how the fuck you know my name?
All right. He didn't say anything though.
No, he didn't. I don't know what he thought was going on. But I came back in, and by chance, I didn't really mean to do this, but I did it. I sat right next to him.
Oh, you're antagonizing now.
Well, I sat right next to him, and then he looked at me like, anyway, may I have to go now? May I have to go now? Look more. And he hanged up the call.
Oh, because he didn't want to disturb you.
Yeah. And then I was like, then my mum came out, and then she was like, she's friendly to me. Ooh, she's in a good mood.
Nice.
And she's like, anyway, see you later. To the guy, see you later. And he's like, because she doesn't know what's going on. She's like, see you later. You're right. You look a bit upset. You're right. Yeah, don't worry, you'll be all right. Nothing's gonna happen to you. All right. Did
she say anything to the Chinese lady?
No, I think she left. She went in, but she said, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
And you didn't go, we've had an argument.
No. I said to him, I hope you have a good day. I said, yeah, I hope you have a good day.
Again, a bit antagonistic.
No, well, it's kind of like, I'm trying to show you there's no problem here, man.
You've shown that, but you've also just, again, engaged.
Yeah. Right,
where he's a bit like, probably, how did he react to that? Oh, he said that? He went like that, did he? Did he?
Yeah.
As a growl?
Yeah. Have a good day.
Oh, and he looked at you like that?
Yeah. I was like, you better behave yourself.
Oh, right.
Behave yourself.
Did you say behave yourself?
No, I didn't say it. I gave him a look like,
you didn't say it, but you were thinking it.
I gave him the look. I was like, listen, you mess around and you might not be the big C that gets you. Do you understand?
Oh, come on. Look,
No, because I don't like people like that.
Oh, well, I suppose you could say because your mum's got it. So
yeah. I don't like people. No, I don't like people like that who've got no consideration for others.
Yeah, but they're going through a hard thing.
So what? We're all going through something difficult. It doesn't mean you can fucking make my life more difficult.
No, I get that.
Go on then.
But they've all got cancer in there and you don't.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
I'd probably just be like, do you know what? You lot have cancer, so I'm just going to let you crack on.
Yeah, but she had cancer as well.
Who? The receptionist?
I got this job because I know how everybody feels here.
Oh, God.
Not the receptionist, the Chinese woman.
Yeah, no, they've all got cancer. Let them fight it out. Fight to the death!
Should we have a 5-minute break? Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be a long. They're already fighting cancer, so it's like there's no point in fighting. They're probably stressed out.
Yeah, but
and your mum's like not stressed out, is she?
No. Do you know what it is? My mum gets like that. I make her laugh.
Yeah.
So on the journey there, she starts off cold.
Yeah.
When we get in the van, she starts off cold. I pick her up. She's like, let's go. And she's like, oh yeah, whatever. And then I get a little thread of a laugh.
Yeah, and you're off.
And then I'm off.
Yeah,
and I unravel that yarn. I pull, and I got a big ball of yarn coming in. And then by the time she gets home, she's exhausted.
Yeah.
She's laughing so much, man.
But your mum, for someone who's got cancer, I don't think she's miserable at all. She's like loves life, I think.
She's when she's down, she doesn't.
Yeah, okay. But then you're talking about bipolar now.
Yeah, but I'm saying she's fine.
But if
we're digressing.
No, we're not digressing. We're talking about the topic. Boop. No, we're not digressing.
Okay. Anyway, that was what happened. That situation.
But the point I'm making
go on.
is the two people in there agitated. That's not just cancer people. That's everyone does that.
Does what?
I've been on a train and I've got earphones in and the woman's like, can you turn your music down, please? And I'm like, how? It's in my ears, though. It's extremely loud. And I'm like, how fucking sensitive are your ears? Because it's in my ears and it's not loud. So even if it's playing a bit out of my ears, it's earphones. It's not like a fucking ghetto blaster, is it? Can you turn it down? It's very loud. It's loud in my ears. It can't be loud in your ears.
Yeah, you are a perfect.
But that was a Southwestern train. That was when I lived in Southwest. And they're posh white people. So I think she was just getting on a high horse. Because I was like one of the only Asians on the train, so I think it was a racist thing.
In just before the pandemic, this happened to me, and I regretted it. Yeah, but I tell the story. I'm on the train and I'm flicking through just social media.
Yeah.
It's loud. This guy sitting like an aisle.
You do play it really loud though.
Yeah. The guy's sitting across the aisle from me.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Are you on a train?
Yeah, on a train, and he's gone to sit somewhere else. No, I don't like that.
Why?
I don't like, because I'm like, you're passive aggressive. Like, don't make the noise.
Let him go.
No. I got up and I sat right next to him.
Oh, you see, you're antagonizing.
Yeah, I sat right next to him.
Oh, look.
And then I looked in his face. I was like, "What's up? What's the problem?"
Oh, God.
But then he goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I've had a bad day." And then I
got
automatically crumble. No, we had a chat.
Oh yeah.
And he lived not too far. I think it was around before Christmas. It was just before Christmas. He was talking about Christmas and how he moved and how one of his houses got burgled and the things like that. And we had a good conversation and we shook hands and it was nice. But it started because I don't like don't be passive. If you've got a problem, just say it to me, man. Just say to me, mate, sorry, I've had a bad. Can you turn that down a little bit? I'm fine. Don't make a point. And saying and do nothing about
he's trying to tell you in that way. Turn it down.
Yeah.
And you've got up and got in his face.
No, I didn't get it.
You sat beside him.
Yeah.
He tried to take himself out of the situation, and you followed him like a weirdo, mate.
Yeah, it depends on you catch me. What mood you catch me in. I am confrontational.
Yeah, but he's trying to diffuse the situation by walking.
No, he didn't try and diffuse it. You could have just walked and gone and sat somewhere. I wouldn't even been none the wiser. But you had to go,
Yeah, I mean, that would annoy me. But I think if I'd done that, he's probably just a bit scared of you. Because if I'd done that and sat beside him, I would be like, what's your problem? He would have been like, your fucking music, mate.
No, he wouldn't have gone, turn that fucking down.
Yeah, look, people have done that. But then I turn on them and then I was on the motorway the other night, right? This van, he undertakes me. So I'm in the faster lane, yeah? He comes from behind me and undertakes me as I'm trying to go into the lane to pull off the motorway. He comes into this, so there's a lane in between us, yeah? So we go like that. He almost comes into me, right? That was a bit, why? He comes into me. Oh, that's disgusting.
Go
so
on.
he almost comes into me.
I'm immature. Go on.
No. So he came into me. I slammed on the horn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy must have gone like that and like tried to shimmy the car into me. His van. And I thought, who the So I pulled up beside him.
On the motorway?
Yeah.
But you're both moving at the moment?
Yeah.
So what,
you didn't wound down my window.
You didn't take your exit?
No.
You carried on? You left your exit?
The exit's ahead. I wound down my window.
So you still had enough time to get into your exit?
Yeah. Had time. Yeah, but the thing is, don't get in my lane when I'm trying to get in the lane to get off the exit.
Up next to, you're looking...
We're going about 50 now.
Yeah.
Because I've slowed down, but I've caught up with him, but I've slowed down and stared at him. Now it's an Asian guy in the van. Punjabi.
How do you know he's Punjabi?
Had one of them things on his head. The Punjabi things.
The Sikh?
Is that what it is?
With long hair?
I don't know. It's in a bun thing.
Yeah. I think the Sikh.
No, I went crazy at him. But he said, the first thing he said, you know, when you first see who you're matching up, you don't know who you... It's like a lucky dip. Russian roulette.
Yeah,
You know, you don't know what you're going to get.
Mm.
You could have someone really would fuck you up. I looked at this guy and thought, oh, I'd slap you about. And so I was like, go and fuck off. And he was like, hey, fuck bloody bastard. Yeah, he did that. And then I was going obviously crazy in Irish, like, you fucking going crazy. And he just stopped and just started staring at me. And
he stopped on the motorway?
No, he froze, kind of.
On the motorway?
No, we're still driving, but he's frozen. He stopped having a go.
He stopped. Oh, yeah, he's still driving.
He's driving. So imagine, we're driving, yeah?
Yeah.
Have a go at me. Go on, hey.
You bloody bastard!
And I'm having
you bloody bastard!
No, you keep going, though.
You're
me.
I'm you.
Hey,
what are you talking about? Hey, what you doing? What you doing, eh? What you doing? What you bloody doing? What you doing? You bloody bastard. He just stared at you.
He froze. And I thought, you pussy.
No,
and I pulled in front of him as if and looked at him as if, go on, do something then. And he didn't. He even let me pull in. He slowed down. And I thought, okay, you've pussied out of that one. He was scared.
And then you took your exit.
And then I took my exit. But the thing is, but the thing is, and the worst thing was, he was taking that exit as well.
Was he?
Yeah. So he was behind me for a bit of a while. So, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, he's probably thinking like one of your jokes, like, this doesn't sound. He doesn't.
No,
because
I was aggressive.
He doesn't sound like how he should sound.
I was No, because he tried to pull into me, so I got aggressive. And when I get angry, it is quite scary because the accent's quite scary. But I think he just got scared, man. But that's intimidation.
Wait.
Intimidation is 99% of the game. I don't know what movies that. How you doing?
Me?
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Oh.
We digress. Sorry. So okay. So that was the second thing. The third thing. Now this is serious.
Yeah.
This is serious. The third thing that happened was on Sunday.
Oh God, yeah.
We got a email. So we send out. We're very unorganized in the House of Sheet. Okay. So we send out for our patrons, we send out our hair certificates, yeah? And we send a message of a personal message thanking you for signing up to the Patreon. We received this email on... Go on, read it.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Oh, you read it. No.
Is it on? Did you send it to that one?
Sorry. So we sent out this email, yeah? And then this person who doesn't want to be named... understandably, but he said it was fine for us to talk about it, or she. Boys, I actually cannot tell you how well timed that email was. It came through as I was driving to the place I planned to take my life this evening. But you messaging has made me feel less alone and isolated in this world, and genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I know I can get through this shitty patch and beat the demons. And until then, I'll rewatch you boys whenever I feel alone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are no other words. So.
Yeah. So those three things culminated in this feeling that I have. So let's talk about that. Like somebody, I'm going to be honest. The way I feel is that humor helps the world. We and Pete are stupid. When we're ever together, we are stupid. We're silly. We are silly. And even in that message that was very serious, I said the first thing that came out of my mind, because this is how I deal with things through a sense of humor. I'm like, if Luke and Pete is keeping this guy alive, then this world is fucked. We're in a bad place. We're the life support.
And also, there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, so if we have a bad day, what happens? Does then he get upset again? Oh, or she? Do they get upset? You know.
What is this shit you're posting? What is this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or if you have that power, or if I write a comment or you write a comment and someone takes it the wrong way, or if we talk about a topic and someone takes it the wrong way, and I'm sure this person doesn't mind me saying, but I messaged back saying, like, we're kind of upset about reading that. That makes us sad, I think. Because I was sad. I was a bit like, I took it like, why you lot, why would you waste what you've got, man? Like, you don't get much time. So
see, no. So you're looking at it from your own perspective, and some people, the time just feels endlessly achy and numb. If you like, some people are lonely.
Yeah, but what about if you go and kill yourself and it's worse where you go?
Yeah, but some people, that's a risk some people are willing to take because they're so unhappy.
No, I know, but imagine that doesn't fix it.
Yeah, but that's like with anything you're taking a chance.
And it's like,
sometimes you can invest your money in a business, and that business may fail, and you may end up worse off than you was. But you're taking a chance. This sounds like I'm advocating suicide. Yeah. Why don't you take the chance?
No, you don't want to do that.
I'm not saying that.
And that's the silliness thing coming in.
Yeah, stupid.
But you can't have a go at us for that because you're tuning into a comedy podcast. So, and this is another thing.
Stop pussy getting scared, right?
No, because I don't want anyone to do anything stupid.
No. Of course not. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to make you understand that. Don't look at it from your perspective.
Well, I am, because I'd be pissed off if he did that. Because I'd be like, if only I could talk to you. If only you gave me a chance to talk to you and you went and fucking did that.
Okay, and so this is what led me to this. The mission. I want to build, because I feel like everybody, we're all just feeling like we're alone.
Alone, yeah.
Alone.
I think me and you do feel alone together.
What?
I feel like we don't fit in.
No, and this is what it is. We together, we're gonna build a community. Now, I think in society we're removing one thing that upsets me, and it's the intention behind things. Nobody is concerned with the intention. If I make a joke, people, if they don't like the words or how it sounds, oh, you're a bad person. But really, I'm trying to be humorous. I'm trying to make somebody laugh. And when you come here to watch this, if you've got no sense of humor and you don't understand that, fuck off.
Fuck off.
We don't want you.
We
want people who can take a joke. I don't care what the topic is. Remember, our intention here is to make people laugh. Not at you. And listen.
Not at you, with you.
With you. We need to be able to laugh at ourselves. Yeah?
And some of you can't do that.
No.
Can you?
We need to be able to laugh. Like we can make fun of each other. Now, I don't want to make fun of who anybody is. Yeah?
Or if they can't, like, change whatever it is.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Who you are, you can't change who you are.
Yeah.
So of who you are, but what you do is up for grabs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We had some woman commenting, Batgirl. Oh, love these guys, love these boys, love these boys. Oh, I love this episode, great episode. As soon as we did the depression episode, oh, I can't take this anymore. I'm out of here.
You're idiot.
Shut up, Batwoman.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Did you say fat woman?
Batwoman. Bat. B-A-T.
Why Batwoman?
Because she's a fucking Catwoman, probably.
Why call her Batwoman?
I don't know. She called herself Batwoman, but she was a weirdo, man. And then there was another comment this week. I'm not going to mention their name, but it was just like they clearly got offended. They got offended at something I said in the last episode because he was trying to give some advice. If you can't take that, fuck off. Leave.
We listen to me. We want to run a boutique here.
Yeah, we don't want
everybody.
We don't want you lot if you don't want to be here.
We're not Tesco's. We're not a supermarket. We don't want as much business as we're a small boutique, and we want a particular kind of clientele. We want those who've got a sense of humor. Nothing is off limits.
It's
and
exclusive.
We're gonna have a fucking good time.
Yeah, I want to see the subscribers going down.
Oh, well, take it easy.
I want to see the subscribers going up, but also the people we want.
Yeah, the people that we want.
Yeah,
we don't want people. We don't want to have to watch our tongues and be scared.
Yeah, we don't want to have to tiptoe around you peeping toms.
Yeah,
because the Patreon lot, I'm going to be honest with you, they take the heat and they love it. But these lot, you guys who are just in to dip dab. You have a little bit of a dip dab. You remember the sweet your lollipop your mum used to get and you dip dab it? You come in for a quick dab, you quick fix. Or if you're a drug dealer in a club, you come in for a pill and then you fuck off. You've had your fix. We don't want you if you're not going to fucking appreciate every single thing we say. We don't want you.
If they're not going to appreciate
every single thing. Yeah, I'm not taking that. No. You should be paying me right now.
What?
No, Luke, I'm a stand-up. I go on stage and get paid. Yeah?
Just relax and shut the fuck up with this fucking...
No, you relax.
No, you relax.
I'm spitting gold.
You do it.
You do it. No, I know. I'm not saying...
You ain't spitting no fuck. Just get your head out your ass.
Shut up for a second. I'm not talking about... I'm not saying it's gold. I'm saying...
That's what you said.
No, it's genuine. It's genuine chitter-chatter.
Yeah.
That you don't get in the office. You'll be talking about food, you clowns.
But
I've worked in an office.
All right. This is my point, though. We want to have a good time, and we don't want to offend. All we want is to, that means like me. No, if I'm with my mum, if I'm with my mum, I'll make a joke about a bull. If I can get a laugh out of her, I'll make a joke about a bull head. I rub her head. I say, hey.
No.
What? What? What did I say? What?
Rubbing your mum's bald head.
Yeah, why not?
What do you mean?
Listen, if you get a laugh out of her, because I know...
Out of her?
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone else is just like, nah, they ain't going to take that.
No, I don't care. I told you, I'm saying my intention is to make her laugh.
Yeah.
And make her feel good.
I know. Your mum...
Feeling good.
Yeah, your mum did that as well to me when she came in. She was like, look at my hair. And she took off her hat. But it caught me off guard. Because I've always seen your mum with hair. So I was like...
Oh.
Put the hat back on. No, it wasn't that. But...
Yeah, all right, cool. No,
it wasn't.
No,
I was scared.
All right, now. See, if I was a cunt, I would fuck him up now.
No.
But I can take a joke.
Yeah, you can.
You're going to get...
Yeah. But when she took off, there was the shock. I felt bad. Because I was like, I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. But my point is, anyway, we digress. My point is...
We always digress, Luke.
And I always say we digress and we get back on point. We get...
What were we talking about?
We messed up. I'm talking about the mission. The mission is to have a good time, enjoy each other's company, and one day we're going to do live shows. We're all going to meet up and we're going to have a good time and we're going to have some wholesome, disgusting, dirty, low-down, nasty comedy. That's what I like. I like talking about anything. Yeah, anything. As long as if you can try. And what pisses me off is that people don't say fuck all nowadays. You hear them go on these social media accounts and they say that, yeah, guys, listen, I just found this out. Do you know what I found out? That the sandwiches at Marks and Spencer's, they don't put a lot of avocado in there. And I'm like, you've wasted my time, you cunt. I thought he was going to say something. Like, say something. Take a side. Take a stand. Stand somewhere.
Like, you see these comedy podcasts, I'll be real, they're fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, the ones that they do, there's one that they talk about, like, being parents, and then there's one that they do questions and answers, and they had a quiz on the last one. These quizzes. And it's like, I think
they're trying to
tiptoe around to the golden pot.
Yeah.
And you're not getting there. No. We're walking through the shit and grime, slodging through, you lot.
No, we're not.
No,
we're swimming in it. Because we like it.
We're drinking it as we swim.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know when you get like a toenail in your mouth in the swimming pool?
That's what we like, in the gutter.
And I'm doing the butterfly in there. I'm taking my time.
I'm doing the backstroke.
Yeah, we're taking our time.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys are powering through. They're doing that one that's like...
They're trying to go round
it.
Yeah. They're trying to tiptoe around the banks.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
with wellies on.
Yeah, but we're like coming.
We're drinking the shit in here.
It's beautiful in here.
And I love it, because I do love you lot. I do love every one of you. It's only there's like a couple of you that will throw a comment every now and again. And I do think, piss off. Just fuck off, good riddance.
I don't mind feedback. I don't mind feedback,
but take a joke. Stop trying to twist my words. Take a joke.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I call out the feedback, they, I didn't mean it like that. No, shut up. You're in the podcast.
Listen,
you're in it.
Give as good as you get. If we throw some shit, you throw some shit back at us.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying take what you're given. Take what you're given.
I would have a bit of bite in them. I don't want no pussy fans. I don't want fans. I don't want fans. No, I don't want fans. I want comrades.
I want neighbours.
I want comrades. Well, I don't know. Some people are crazy. I want comrades.
Should we?
We're together.
Maybe we give them ranks.
Yeah.
Maybe we give them ranks like colonels and stuff. Colonel and sergeant.
Commander
and lieutenant.
Yeah.
Lieutenant.
And I want to hear some stories of what you've been doing in your area to take a step, because everyone's too passive now. Everybody's trying to walk around. Oh, I don't want to offend. Oh, what do you think about this? And behind closed doors, I'll tell you. I think this.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think this, and at public. Oh, I have no opinion.
Yeah, like a prime example going on in the news right now. Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield. We're calling you out. You work together. You're not getting on. Sort it out. We can see through your fakeness. Yeah? Imagine me and you going to work and we're pissed off with each other.
Oh, cool. I'd say it to you.
No, you can't. We're on TV now.
No. Yeah.
You'd be like, we're going live in 10 seconds. 10. You're a fucking prick for what you did.
8.
Your brother's a
7.
nonce. Yeah?
6.
You're a nonce. I hate you. Your brother. And I don't trust you, Philip.
2.
What you got on
1.
like.
Hi guys,
welcome back to GMTV Live.
It's this morning, by the way, but how are we doing? We all right? Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Okay, and we're going to a break now. You fucking
I don't like the way you speak to me.
Look at that beard.
Yeah. Now you're being racist.
Yeah.
You got a shit beard.
Where's your Punjabi hat?
We're back in 5,
you look at that t-shirt.
3,
It looks yellow.
2, 1. Hi guys, welcome back.
We're back on this morning again. Yeah, you're funny.
You're funny.
At the end of the show,
and I love this person.
See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, you
fakery. You're a wanker.
See you later.
Fuck you, Holly Willoughby. No, but that is how they're getting on. It's fakeness at its prime.
But this is what the world is trying to make us believe.
You're getting fooled out there, motherfuckers.
Which they're trying to make out everything is rosy and it's good.
And it's not rosy.
It's good. It's good for some.
It's good for
some. For the top 1%, it's good for them.
No, not for. It's the ones that are heading out. Because the only people who watch TV are older generation. They're on the way out, guys. I do apologize, but it's like newspapers.
I do apologize.
But it's who watches TV now? Oh, I fucking watch a TV if I'm in a hotel room. That's the only time I'll ever watch a TV room.
Well, I would not be on my phone.
No, is if I'm in a hotel room is what I watch TV. I'll go on my phone. I'll scroll. What's on the internet? Let's see who's fucking faking shit. Let's see who's talking shit. Trying to get one step ahead by fakeries. Major fakeries.
Fakeries.
No, but fake. Because they're faking it. Oh, we don't like making sandwiches. Do you not? You can't.
the other guy's like, it's because I'm Muslim.
Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing?
That my daddy's wife.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's the mission, man.
That is the mission.
We want together. We want to build something where we are free. We want to shake off the shackles that these establishments try and put on us. Why can't we say the word? Why can't we have a conversation about vaginas and cocks? If that's what we talk about, that's what we like. They make out because they don't like it and because advertisers don't want to be associated. No, you can't. No, we'll talk about what we want to talk about.
Exactly. And my dad said it first to me. Because I was like, I'm going into these rooms and I'm saying stuff they're not enjoying it. He goes, Pete. I go, what? He's like, why? I'm like, because they get offended when I swear. These people get offended when I swear. He goes, you need to tell them. There's the door. Leave if you don't like it. Don't fucking pretend that none of you have ever used the word fuck. Cunts. And that's what I'm saying. You lot piss me off, man. Because you can't say shit nowadays. And on stage, I notice it when I'm in London. I notice it when I'm around you fucking wankers, man.
But just to let you know, a lot of the swear words will be bleeped out because we need that YouTube money.
Thanks, Jody.
Yeah, but
me and Luke went to a gig. And sorry, before I go into that, that person that emailed in, they don't normally message or email. So we don't know that's going on. So there was another person that messaged in. They'd lost a family member who's one of our good patrons, and we love her. And the thing is, it's important that that you lot know that we are here. You can message. Yeah, we ain't going to take the piss out of any of that.
No, we won't take piss out of any of that.
We don't take piss out of it.
We will.
But we're real with you lot.
We will push the limit. If we can get a lot, if we can make you laugh.
Yeah, but not if you're giving us something like that.
No. But if we can't, what is important, man? It's like, if I'm feeling down and someone can make me laugh, it makes you temporarily forget the problem you have.
But I think that's what the message people are saying.
Yeah.
Is a lot of the people that are coming to us are at a difficult time in their life, and they have an escape when they watch this. I have an escape when I do this.
Yeah.
But I don't want people being in a place where that person was. I don't want that.
No, that's horrible. That's horrible.
And I do want to make sure that you lot know we are here, and we do respond to pretty much every single message. We do look at all the messages.
Yeah,
and
we do try and get back to you.
We do get back to everyone.
We do.
If we don't get back to you, give it a couple of weeks. But if we don't get back to you, it's pretty highly likely I don't like you. So, because I won't like the comment. So that's why I say give it a couple of weeks, because sometimes you make me reply to those people. Do you know what I mean?
We talk about, we went to the gig the other day.
Yeah, we went to a gig the other day.
Went to a gig.
Me and Luke. Oh, that was a terrible.
It wasn't a great gig.
Oh, she listens actually.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great
lovely gig.
It was a lovely gig. But
lovely gig.
as we walked in, there was a woman, mixed race woman, sitting directly opposite the door,
facing us as we walk in.
Yeah, so I've come in and she's done this. So I'm like, oh. She must have seen one of our TikToks or something. I'm like, how you doing?
Luke was like,
how you? Yeah, you're right. And then I sat down, and then 10 minutes later, Pete's like, yeah, that's some woman from my agency. And I was like, did she give you the thumbs up? He's like, yeah. Why? I'm like, because I was like, hey, you doing? You did. And have you ever had that situation where you wave at someone?
Yeah,
and you think you think they're waving at you, and you wave at them, and they're not talking to you.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. But then there's been times where I've thought someone is my mate, and I've gone and I've done something I do with that mate. So I think it's that mate. They're walking towards me, and I've gone. And then I've realised, oh fuck!
What did they do?
It's not them. They're looking at. They look like behind them as if there must be, and there's no one behind.
Really?
So then I'll see it's not them, and I'll just walk past.
You won't say anything more?
I won't say anything. I'll just walk past. But then I can see in the glass that they're looking back at me, and I'm like, oh shit, they know.
Embarrassing.
It's
How
so
many times has this happened to you?
Plenty.
Really?
A load of times, because it always happens. Where I think either that person, someone else, or someone waves at me, and I'm like, and then I look, fucking hell. And they've both seen that I'm an idiot.
Well,
so they're waving at someone directly behind me. They've seen, and I've gone like a stupid wave. You know?
Yeah.
Like a wave is so measly. What?
Yeah. it is. And it is.
No, it is a measly wave, and I'm like doing that, and I'm like, oh, whatever. And then you can't exit a wave. You can't exit a wave without. Oh,
do you know what? Do you know what winds me up? I try, as a black guy, yeah. I don't think there's enough solidarity amongst black people.
Oh, do you do that?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Sometimes I'll just smile. Like I see a black person.
Oh, as in?
And sometimes
they don't smile back.
Like you. I'm like, I think you.
Yeah, but I do that to everyone.
Do you? No, I try and make it. Because sometimes you lock eyes with another black guy, and sometimes more when I was younger.
Solidarity.
No. It could be aggressive.
Smiling.
No, sometimes you could, if you don't smile and you just look, you can be like walking past, you look at him and they're looking at you, and then you can be like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, but it's as if you smile with your teeth. Are you doing this?
No, I'm saying,
what do you do?
I'm not smiling. If we just walk at first, walk past each other and we look, then no one smiles, then it gets aggressive.
Yeah, I've been in situations like that.
And I used to be very on guard. So sometimes, and it used to annoy me. Sometimes you'd walk past a guy and a guy would smile at me.
And you don't smile.
And I miss it.
One-sided smile.
Yeah, you miss it. Like this, and you're like, and I've looked away, and
you thought, oh damn, he smiled.
There was a UFC fight. I'm not gonna say his name. UFC fight. I was at a gym one time, and then I'm looking around, and then I don't, because I'm just keep a very straight face. Yeah. And I saw he was like he nodded, but I don't really turn my head.
Yeah, but then you think, oh, I can't turn back.
No, you can't leave it. You gotta leave it.
You gotta leave it. Yeah, but because if you did it, like, smile at me. Damn, he smiled at me.
It's weird. You think what? I'm thinking. You do.
That's the weirdest smile.
That is weird.
If someone like you's like.
But it is annoying, man.
Oh, it is.
Human nature.
You just let it go.
Human nature is like a dance, isn't it? It's a dance. You're doing a tango with each other.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. You get the going. You spit it up a bit too quickly.
But that's what it's happened to me, where I walk past someone and they give me a late smile. And I've done the whole, we weren't smiling. And he's passed me and I'm like, oh, damn, I should have smiled. And I've wanted to go and say, listen, man, sorry about that. I should have smiled because I saw you smile. But
yeah, it does feel bad. It does feel bad when a
But if you did do that conversation, that would just be weird. I'd be like, all right, mate, calm down.
Yeah, it's just a smile.
It's just a smile. But that's what I think if they did come back and say that. But if they didn't come back, I think, oh, that was a bit rude. He didn't smile. But I'd find it more weird if he came back and explained why he didn't smile.
Yeah, sorry. I've been having a bad day today.
Yeah, right? I'd be like, all right, buddy. You can get home safe.
Yeah. If a guy's too over friendly with me, I always think,
what's your ulterior motive?
Yeah.
Because people do have ulterior motives.
Yeah, they do. They do, man.
I do think that as well. I do think that when someone is really friendly to me. But it's happened being on like the circuit and stuff, when someone's really friendly, I'm like,
no, it's more when strangers are really friendly, out of context, like just really nice to me. I'm like, what's...
Yeah.
And I feel, and it's bad, because why can't we be friendly to each other? But I'm like, I don't trust you.
Yeah, I know. And like, I'll always have this conversation with Charlotte where she's like, oh, they're really nice. And I'm like, yeah, something about them I don't like. And then she'll be like, oh, you're just being a prick. And then it turns out
he's right.
They've crashed into my car and, they've just been friendly for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm like, then to Charlotte, you see, fucking told you. Yeah. But you do judge, everyone. You do judge. We do judge.
Do you know what I've been watching? I watched that Connor McGregor documentary. It's quite inspiring.
What is it about?
Connor McGregor, he's like, basically his rise. I've only got like into episode 1 of it, but it's like a 4-part documentary. And it's like his rise, well, how he started, and then his fight, how he felt after he lost to Khabib and things like that. And that's the part.
Oh, it's the later story.
Well, it goes to Khabib, but it goes back to where he started from as well.
In the beginning.
Yeah. And it's interesting, man. It's inspiring.
Yeah, but I think all these people who are at that level in life, I think they go to a different... I think they do something... They see the world differently.
As in, what do you mean?
They just aim for greatness from the get-go.
Yeah, but don't you want to aim for greatness?
That's what we're doing now.
Yeah, we're trying to make something different.
We're trying to push it to the limit. And it's hard, I'll be honest.
Because you had an interesting opinion on Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I think he just aims for greatness. He's one of these people.
That wasn't your opinion on Conor McGregor.
Oh, you want to give me my honest opinion on him?
Yeah.
As a businessman?
No.
I think he's done a lot of bad stuff, man.
Yeah, and you said...
You think
he's changed.
Yeah, I think when you get all that money, like, I think I'll turn out like that. I ever got all that money.
What is he like?
Yeah, just like, fuck off. I'll do whatever I want.
Do you think I think you would be. I think you're going to be. Me and Charlotte would have to put a leash on you.
Yeah, I think the police would be like pulling me over for speed, and I'll be like, fuck off. Take my money. Yeah, I'll pay how much you want me to pay you to just piss off right now. Shut up.
No, but you're quite tight, actually.
Yeah, but if you got so much money, then you're just like, fuck off, take it. Because all I need is a white t-shirt and jeans, man. I'm happy. I don't need a fast car. I would like, if I was going to be rich and fucking whatever, I'd be like, give me a reasonably paced car.
How do you think I would be if I became?
Well, I'd probably put you in charge of all my money. I'd just be like, fuck, sort it out and make more for me, please.
I think you'd be unbearable if you make it.
Why? I would be. I wouldn't be like... But I would be, especially with other like people on my comedians on my level that treat me like in the past.
God.
You can fuck off.
Yeah, you would. Hey, get the out!
Yeah, but you have to.
Why?
You'd have to.
Yeah, but
you can't go in.
You're very sensitive.
You can't go through life treating people like shit and expect to be treated when you step ahead of them to expect them to suddenly, it's changed now, and they try and get in your ass. Fuck off. That happens a lot.
Yeah, what? But people
fucking, they treat you like shit when you're nothing, and then you become something. They're like, oh yeah, we're friends. Remember? No, don't remember.
I don't think I'll have a problem, man. Because I don't let people get close to me in the best of times, anyway.
Yeah, you wouldn't. But like, see all the Sheetsters I'd be cool with. I'd be like, yeah, come around my house and chill. I don't care. Come around my giant house and we can all chill out and have a party. I wouldn't care. Come around. If you need something, I'll give it to you. What? You need money? What for? Take a pound, Jody. But I would be like, I'd want to help them because I don't think you'd care. But then some people are like, I see these people buying yachts and stuff, and I think that would be fun.
I think it'd be fun for a minute.
Like it'd be fun. But then
you wouldn't
imagine you owned it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to own it.
I'd be a bit like, I don't want to go on the yacht again. Should we go for a drive in the Lambo? It's boring though.
Everything would get boring.
I'd be like, can we go and bash up a Nissan Micra for a laugh?
No, do you know what? I always think about that.
What?
I would buy a car and just
rip the arse out of it.
No, you know all these drivers that piss me off on the road. Like when you try and cut, because I don't care. They get out and walk off. The Conor McGregor walk.
Yeah, but then you're looking for it.
What?
Yeah. But if you were doing that and I'm in the Lambo, I'd be like, wish I had the Nissan at the minute. So I could do that.
Yeah, no, but I would go out driving and then wait.
You're very aggressive.
And wait for people to take the piss. Wait for people to take the piss. You know that when they try and cut in front of you? I'd be like, you didn't play that game?
No.
I don't give a fuck about this car. So when they try and cut in, I'll just carry on going. BAM! Tear off their bumper. And then blah, blah, yes.
And then get out of the car and walk off.
See you later, buddy. Yeah. And have my Lambo pick me up.
I would have a car for every day of the week, but also a nice car for when I want to just get somewhere fast. So I just have like a Nissan that I'd run into the ground.
You know, there's someone out there with a Nissan right now. You bastard.
No, but like a proper banger, you know, like you know what I mean? But then have your nice car. I wouldn't buy a Lambo, I don't think, even if I had a load of money. Charlotte's promised me that I'd give a lot of money to charity when I make it. I don't think we need a lot of money. I think we just need to buy a house and then we'll be happy. And food and that, and firewood. Yeah, because I think heating's going to be too expensive. So I'll probably just buy loads of wood. I might buy a woods so I can go out and chop down a tree.
Yeah, how long's that going to fucking last?
for my life, probably. A whole woods.
A woods.
Yeah.
A woods. A whole woods.
Yeah, but I'd own it. So it's like my solitary, this is where I'm going to live out my last days.
There was a guy, a millionaire, multimillionaire, Felix Dennis. He's passed away now. He done that and he reforested an area.
Did he?
Yeah. He was a hippie. And he used to.
Yeah, I'd probably do. I would like to do that. I'd like to have my own green space.
I think I'd like to live in a city.
I get boring when you're old, man.
Why would it be boring? This is what I think. Money isolates people. So that's the only way I think it'd be boring, because it will isolate you from people. Because if you've got a lot of money, I think you'd have to end up giving it away. I don't think it's good to die with a lot of money. I think end up giving it away and be amongst the people again.
Yeah, you don't want to be one of those people that like gives it to charity when you die, because some of it goes to the tax man. So you want to get rid of it before you're dead, but then you're always like, if I had a lot of money, I'd be like, well, when am I going to die? Yeah, I don't want to give it all away. Oh, I'm going to be alive for another 10 years.
And I'm poor. Back for you.
So, but that's why you have kids. So you can be like, you look after it once I'm dead.
Yeah.
Or buy yourself a house. But then imagine being Jeff Bezos, where money is just nothing. In fact, you've got too much of it.
It's absolute, like, the amount.
It's a problem, I think.
Like, his spending, like,
he doesn't even probably think about spending.
It doesn't mean anything to him.
I know. Imagine
the amount of fucking money I spent on Amazon on books.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah, fuck you, Jeff Bezos. Me, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Me, Jeff Bezos.
The amount of books,
Yeah, but Jeff Bezos, you think about it, he will go out and buy Gucci and watches and stuff, and he probably makes that more money. Yeah. Makes more than he spent.
Of interest.
So he probably can't spend it.
But this is what I'm saying. So the items become me. Because think about this.
Do you know what I'd do?
Have you... Go on.
I'd buy like Africa or something. You just go take it all and like sort out the place, man.
Do you think 4 billion could buy how much he's got money, how much 400 billion can buy Africa?
Or like a country there and just like help them out? I don't know. Is there any country that's struggling?
Okay, this is what you got to understand as well. I think a lot of people don't get. When they say Jeff Bezos is worth 100 billion, it's not worth 100. He hasn't got 100 billion in the bank.
But he could sell everything and get 100 billion.
Yeah, but then he loses control of his company.
Yeah, but that's the price you pay. So you've got 100 billion now.
So what does he do the rest of his life?
Sort out the country that he was going to fix.
He liked running Amazon. He's good at Amazon, running Amazon. He's not good at running countries.
He doesn't really run it anymore, though, does he?
No,
I can't imagine he goes to meetings or anything. I
think he put someone else in charge of. But I'm just saying, what he wants to go to space, into space and things like that.
Space ain't going to get you anywhere. We're not supposed to leave here, man.
How do you know?
Look how hard it is to leave.
Do you think because of the how hard something is, it means it shouldn't be done?
Your body can't survive up there.
How are you getting in shape? Are you finding it easy?
It's doable though.
Are you finding it easy?
I don't have to work. I don't have to go for it.
Are you finding it easy?
No, it's hard.
Okay, so what? Maybe you shouldn't be getting in shape.
It's hard, but once I start doing it, it's easy.
Well, maybe that's how it will be space travel.
No, because you can't breathe up there, mate.
We couldn't breathe up there with flying planes. When we're flying planes. But
it's so hard to leave. Like even the rocket ship goes on fire. Like that's telling you don't fucking leave.
No, it's not. It may be there may be a lot of good stuff on the other side.
No, there's nothing up there.
Oh, really? These guys are Elon Musk, are very intelligent people.
Yeah. Why is he still here?
Because he's working out the plan to get us there.
Yeah, he's going to be dead by the he works out time out.
How do you know that?
He'll be gone. He's already getting old. He's probably going to be like, you know what? I can't be asked. And they're looking at Mars. Mars! The red planet! Seriously? Mars!
Can you imagine? It makes me worried though. 'Cause I'm thinking like,
you're not supposed to leave. We have everything here. We messed it up.
I remember there's a joke. Richard Pryor. Have you ever seen Logan's Run?
No.
It's about like a planet in the future. Like,
yeah.
And Richard Pryor was like, yeah, I watched that film. I was like, these white people don't have a plan for black people because there ain't no black people on that planet. Like it's all white people on the thing. Like what's gonna happen on Mars? Yeah. Like, is there gonna be some restrictions? Like,
yeah, it's weird when you watch TV from like the 90s. I was watching this. What's his name? Gordon Ramsay goes to jail. Like does cooks in jail. He's got all the inmates, and they're all like black, white, Asian, right? And then he's like, I want to get these boys in, and we'll have meetings with the top execs of all the restaurant businesses in London. And it's like they get them in the room, and it's just all white people.
Right. What the executives?
And there's about 50 in there. And it's only noticeable to me, like when I watch it now, I'm like, oh my God, that's a lot of white people. Like, you do look at it and go, okay, you have a point now. But there's not.
I went to a TGI the other day, and all the staff were black. All the staff, But the people next to me was like, we're gonna call the manager, please. Because our order taking way too long. One's come out before. This one's taking a long time to come out. Call the manager. White man came out then, didn't he? White man came out then. Excuse me, is there a problem here? Got a problem here? And they're like, all the waiting staff were black.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's a hierarchy here, isn't there?
Yeah, there was, but it was noticeable when I watched that program, because I was like, normally I'd go, yeah, come on. I used to abuse the system and be like, ethnic minority, I'm Asian. Count me in. Like, I'd use it as
head bubble.
Yeah, I'd use it as an opportunity to get in there. And I used to think it was a bit like, oh, come on. It's obviously the people who are well suited to the jobs get the jobs. But then I watched that, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, because people like to be around people that they know. They feel comfortable around people that they know, so they hire the people. They work with people who've got the same culture and the same beliefs as them.
But it was so obvious now. But when I watched it back then, I wouldn't have thought that. But now I'm like,
because you're maturer now and you see the world differently.
No, I'm not mature now. It's just I've seen it where there is a lot of black people and Asian people now. So now I'm like, well, if it's just all white people, I do look at it and go, oh, that's a bit weird. But back then, I didn't.
The higher up you go, you probably do see that still.
Nah, companies. The companies I was working for, I've worked for Gumtree. They were really good at it. They
Good
had
at what?
just getting a mix of people, everyone. They just had a mix, but they were young. They were like young people, like my age. Well, at the time I was about 25, so there was like a lot of blacks, Asians, mix. But actually, the managers were all white. Coming to think of it,
Really?
yeah.
All right.
The big management.
We've got a thingy. I've got a gig to go, so we've got some questions.
Got some questions. What we got, bro?
You got one from the hussy.
Oh God, the hussy. Hi guys, love watching and listening to you guys. Absolutely hilarious. Thank you, hussy. I'm in a relatively new relationship, which is going great, but I'm a bit of a nymphomaniac. What's that? Is it sexy?
Love sex.
And my boyfriend is struggling to keep up. I'm trying to be chill and not fully show my real wild side. But even so, he's having to take Viagra to keep up. My worry is he'll become dependent on it. Do you think over time he'll just have more stamina? Should I just keep holding back a bit? I'm rather kinky as well and don't want to scare him. He's all right with some of it. Like we've been doing a bit of choking. Ooh. Handcuffs. Slapping. And more risque stuff. I have 6 cats, by the way. Oh, that's a turn off. Us crazy...
6?
6 cats.
Man.
Us crazy cat ladies are wild. You're missing out though. LMAO. And then she said something else. I get where Pete is coming from with the whole being hurt, like beaten up thing. It's a big turn on for me. I've engaged in knife play before. Knife play. Has Pete? No, because I'm not a fucking... Now it sounds like she wants to be a roadman in the bedroom.
Yeah, money. Where's the money, Deshane?
Knife play. What is that? Stabbed?
I don't know what knife play. I know what knife play is. Maybe she likes to be. I don't know.
Stabbed.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, how'd you stab someone in the bedroom?
Well, I know how I stabbed somebody in the bedroom.
Yeah. Well, my boyfriend will inflict pain on me, but won't take it back, and I like this. This woman sounds like a psychopath. I'm also a crazy horsewoman, which makes me doubly mentally, apparently. Keep up the good work. Hussy.
Well, I would say to Hussy.
Hold on, Luke. Let's talk about that. She brings a knife to the bedroom.
So 1 second. Her problem is, get down to what her problem is first of all. 1 second.
Yeah,
so
I think there's a serious problem with a knife.
Yeah, 1 second.
There should be no weapons like that.
Hold on. Don't you be a judgmental prick.
Shut up. You bring a knife to the bedroom.
If she chooses to enjoy a knife in the bedroom, why not?
All right, hold on. Because if there's blood, this is one party. I'm just like, fuck that. I'm not getting involved in that. You're going to stab me.
Would you bang on the period?
Why are you asking me that?
I'm asking you, would you bang on the period? You're saying the night, you're saying blood.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take a knife to her.
Yeah, but okay. Some people don't like to be walloped. You do. So should we judge people by what they like? Is that who we are now?
It's a knife.
Are we judging people by what they like?
I don't want it to go too far. Well, if you slip and fucking cut something.
Oh.
There's juices there. I slipped on the juices and I fell on him. He's dead now.
You fell on him? What?
No, I'm talking about her.
How you doing? Who you banging? Who you banging?
No, but you know what I mean. What was her question in the beginning?
So she basically,
her
boyfriend can't keep up. Should she let him know at the wild side, or should she hold back?
How often does she want to have sex?
It doesn't. Listen, I'm going to say this. Be honest. Be honest and bang and let him know what you, because there's no point hiding it. All you're doing is getting used to the person. You're going to chat and you may not be compatible. So be honest as early as you can. I would say that.
Yeah, being honest.
Like show him how much you want and see if he can keep up.
Yeah, but has he said he doesn't like to have the pain inflicted on him.
I get that.
But she wants to stab him.
Yeah. Well, you take it easy. I'm not interested in that.
What if I held it to your throat as well? We're going at it and I hold a knife to your throat?
No. I'll ring
what would you do then?
I'll disarm you.
No, you can't. The knife's at your throat. I'm going to slice it if you fucking try to.
You're going to slice my throat?
Well, the knife's
You're going
there.
to slice my throat.
Imagine a kitchen knife and she's holding it there. I'll be so nervous, man. First of all, I'd be like, I don't trust this woman. Because if you're doing this for fun, what are you going to do when you're angry? And where's the fun in killing someone? Or like stabbing them? What is knife play? Google it. What? I don't want to. No, what is knife play? Can you Google it?
You Google it.
I don't want to Google that on my phone.
Why not? Well, but it's all right for me. Google that. They're like, it's really a search term.
What is knife play? I don't know what it is.
Knives in the bedroom, I suppose. You cut each other.
Knife play is a form of consensual BDSM edge play involving knives, daggers, and swords. Knives are typically used to cut away clothing, scratch the skin, remove wax after wax play.
Cut away the clothing.
That's disgusting. Putting the knife in your ears, man.
No, you idiot. You fucking idiot. It's not in your ears. You drop hot wax on you.
Oh. Remove wax.
Yeah, so you drop hot. Have you ever had wax dropped on you? Hot wax?
No, I wouldn't like that.
Why? It's painful.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. I don't want wax.
Why?
You get all waxy.
What do you mean?
Fucking waxy. You'd be all like sticky, icky. Waxy.
You wouldn't be sticky. You dries.
Knife play is sometimes, but not always, a form of fear play.
I like wax. I used to do it on my fingers. Have you ever put your fingers in wax in the candle and then
I've done that.
And touched.
Yeah, I've done that. But knife play is sometimes, but not always, a form of fear play. So she likes scaring people, Hussy. That filthy cow. The victim in some cases is shown a sharp implement and then blindfolded and a blunt knife used on their skin. For example, the practice of insertive sex play.
Insert where?
In there.
I could imagine. She ties the guy up, yeah.
I can't get involved in that.
And then puts the knife. He's like, get off me! He's angry. He walks out, kicks a cat.
And then the 5 other cats fucking come chase you down. 5 cats. 6 cats. Knowledge of submission and exchange implements blunt sharp. For some, knife play can be highly erotic, as physical and psychological reactions can be intense. It is also an activity. Oh my God. can draw blood. There's a lot risk of a lot of diseases. I don't know. I'd get very. I don't know.
Well,
I don't trust the knives. Let's use our fists.
let's jab, not stab.
Yeah, but what? I don't get the knife. That makes me feel very weak. I don't mind feeling weak, but when you bring a knife into it, that makes me feel queasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think she should tell?
I think you got to let your man know the position you're in because you sound a bit different. She sounds a bit different to other women.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't blame the man, and I'd be like, no.
Seems like she really
she's really horny.
You don't have to. You know, like she could just be in the bed. You push her in the bed.
I'd be like,
yeah. You could do what you want.
It's like anything
no
goes.
holes are barred.
I know. She's got 5 cats and a horse.
She
probably likes the horse. She sounds filthy, man.
Yeah. And it sounds,
I don't blame the boyfriend for being weirded out a bit, though.
You never said he's weirded out.
Well, he's obviously like...
You're
not looking at it from her perspective. His
keep
perspective.
up.
He's probably going, yeah, not tonight, babe. But he's probably like, oh, fuck. She wants to stab me again. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might be a fear thing.
Yeah, but you have to know the woman. Don't hold back. Put it all on the table. You put it all on the table and say, listen, this is what I want. I like a fucking knife up the arse once in a while. I like a dagger in the arse, all right? I like a dagger. What?
I can't. Would you do that if a woman said, stop pissing about?
Can you?
You would not play with a dagger up the arse.
Can you imagine? You done it. So you hit an artery or something. She's on the floor, lying.
Dying.
You call the police. You're naked.
Stabbed her up the arse.
You're naked.
Yeah.
She's laying on. They come in. You know in the background. You can see in the back. They look. What happened, sir? She's lying with a dagger sticking out her ass on the floor. And you're like, listen, it was not what it looks like. She wanted this.
It's called knife play.
Yeah,
I had the same reaction to you when I first got involved in it.
I'd have to get record everything.
Yeah.
I'd have to record everything.
No, I just wouldn't do it. It's scaring me.
Well, she wants a dagger. I'll put a dagger up her ass.
A dagger?
Yeah, you remember Green Ranger? We used to have the flute. You remember Green Ranger from Power Rangers?
I'd be like, I don't like if you bent her over, it would stab her. Because if a dagger's up her ass, then if she
wouldn't.
How big's the dagger?
I don't. You remember the flute, the Green Ranger flute? Do you remember the White Ranger? You had the one. I had that sword as a toy. Yeah, you flicked it out, it comes out. Yeah. I would do that.
But it's a bit weird though, putting a knife up your ass.
What isn't weird? Don't judge people.
I'm not judging.
We're the weirdo. We're the bandits. We're the weirdos. We're the leftovers. We're the rebels. We're the weird people.
Okay, we're weird, but the knife up the ass. Come on, Luke. It's a knife up your ass, bruv.
Yeah. What? If you want that, you want that.
I can't even comprehend that. I'm thinking, like, can I get into that?
I don't know. I don't really understand. I'm going to be honest. I would, it'd be fine if it was a small dagger and then it had like a ponytail at the end, so it looked like she's got a
Oh yeah, now that's kinky. Now that's something I can get into. But she'd be walking kind of like, oh, don't move me too much.
Yeah.
But the boyfriend...
Have you seen them butt plugs with the thing?
Yeah, I like that. I'd kick it in there further. But you know,
that's right. But like a horse.
Yeah. But the thing is about the boyfriend, he's taken Viagra, which means this isn't turning him on.
No, it doesn't. He might be at the end of his tether.
She looks young.
Does she?
Young, yeah, not old.
What age are you talking?
20s.
Really?
Mid-20s.
She's doing well. Got 6 cats and a horse. Like, you know, you build it up.
Yeah.
Your wealth.
Maybe she's like made all the money from...
Or maybe she's come some money. If you come, I'll shove a dagger up your ass.
Would you play with daggers in the bedroom?
I don't. It doesn't.
The only thing I'd go as far, which I think is quite kinky, if I got one of them circle things and like tied her up like that, so she's like a starfish.
And do what?
Just spin around. Then I go.
Would you?
Then I'd throw daggers. Yeah.
Are you mad?
That's kinky though.
You'd kill her.
Well, not if I miss on purpose.
Miss where?
I'll make it a really big ring. So I'm just like throwing it as hard as I can, but I throw it in that direction.
Can you imagine if you landed and killed her? What would you do? What would you do? You'd leave.
No, I'd be... None of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
She asked for it. No, but I don't know. That's the only thing I'd find kinky.
What's that?
The only thing I find kinky is if like it was that circus thing where you throw the daggers. That's quite kinky. But touching them with a knife, I can't do that. I feel queasy. Do you know when you stand at the edge of a building and you look off? I get that feeling when I feel about like the knife.
As you get on, sex gets boring. You want to spice it up. I don't personally find a dagger up the arse sexy.
No, yeah, but can I just say, this is the start of their relationship, and he's already having to deal with it.
Did you have anything inserted into you?
No,
never.
Someone's trying to put finger up there, and I'm a bit like, oh, let's not go there.
So what about
if it was a knife, I'd be like, no, don't, please. I'd feel like I'm being sexually assaulted. Someone put a knife up my ass. Even if they asked. I couldn't do it. Have you seen the video of the man with the jar up his ass and it smashes?
No. Does it bleed?
Yes. A lot of blood, but he's doing it while his wife's in the other room and kids. So it smashes. He's like, he puts the jar up his ass.
Second. How have you seen this?
Someone sent me it. And I'm like, oh, there's a man putting a jar up his ass. And he puts it up and it goes poof. And suddenly he has to pull out the shards. And there's a pool of blood. And I'm like, oh.
And then to keep his voice down.
And he's quietly digging it out. And he survived, apparently. He had to go to hospital. But it was a famous story. But it's like, why would you do that, you stupid cunt?
Well, how did the video get out?
I don't know. He probably released it. Patreon, innit?
Yeah, if you want to see a ball up piece of shard up your ass.
Oh, God. I'll try and dig out and send you it. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Do you hear it pop?
You see it burst. You see the arse swallow it. It's like swallows the thing. Disintegrates. Just goes... Poof.
Does it?
Yeah. Terrible. Terrible.
And he's quiet.
Yeah. I think he covers his mouth.
Does he?
He goes...
And how do you know his kids?
How
do you know the kids are next door?
You can hear like...
Go on.
It's horrible. You can hear the chatter. You can hear chatter in the background. Apparently his wife and kids were in the other room. He was doing a video.
What kind of bottle was it?
A jar. Like a jar of jam. Empty.
A jar of jam?
Empty.
An empty jar jam.
Yeah, empty jam jar. And
how you do?
How you do? Like I was like thinking, fill it with ice, at least. Fill it with ice, something that's not going to let it break.
That's what you didn't think that beforehand. Who's thinking the fucking arsehole can fucking...
Apparently it's really strong. It's a lot of pressure on...
Who the fuck wants to put their dick in there?
In more? Me.
An arsehole.
Me.
Yeah, but it can rip your dick off.
No. It just smashed the glass because it's an empty jar that you're putting in there. So the pressure's like... Pff, it's smashed, man. Oh, God. He survived, though. Fair play. So that's why you got to be careful with sharp objects in the bedroom, kids.
Yeah.
People. Sheetsters.
Yeah. Hussy, let him know where you're at. Okay? Let him know that you're interested in taking your sex life further than what it is right now. Put it on a table and say, can you keep up? Maybe you need two men. Luke
just wants an invite.
The hussy seems like she needs a posse to satisfy her. Do you know what I mean? So
the hussy wants a knife up the posse.
Yeah. The posse. Now, there's no point delaying it and you lot get
Yeah, it's too early. It's early days as it is.
Yeah, so just...
And he's on the Viagra.
Yeah.
It's clearly turning him off.
Yeah, that shit ain't cheap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you don't want to get addicted to that.
So I'd say put it on the table, put your dagger on the table. He's gonna come in. He's like, yeah, that's getting someone tonight.
I can't.
What?
It's so weird, man. A dagger.
Listen, stop.
No, I'm not judging you, Hussy.
You are judging.
No, I'm not. I just find for personally.
You like
No,
horses.
I like Hussy. I like Hussy. I love her. I think she's great. But for me,
I'll shove a dagger up your ass, Hussy.
Yeah.
And you'll go out into the barn with the horse.
No, I would watch that if you did it though.
Would you?
Just to make sure if anything comes wrong and the police came bursting, I'll be like, whoa. It was consensual and it was fair game.
We're both going down.
No, I didn't get involved. I just watched.
Yeah. You're going. You think they're gonna allow you to go home that night?
I would go home that night if that happened.
You would.
No, I'm not fucking going down because she put a knife up her ass.
Yeah, but we're both going to the police station to explain.
I didn't
ourselves.
touch her. Well, then give me. I'm gonna have a go then.
I'm getting down.
Why would a knife though? I don't understand it. It's like weird. That's weird to me. Not a lot. Like Hussy, you're great. Like great, good on you with the knives and stuff. But it's too far. The knife, man. Putting a knife up your ass, bro. Is the sheath on it?
No, probably not.
Nah. Then no, thank you.
And I hope you have the handle with the hair at the end. I'll be funny.
You can get the butt plugs with that. Like the bunny. There's the bunny one as well, which is just a ball of fluff on the end of it.
I haven't seen that.
So they look like a bunny. And I'd love to kick it in them. All
right, let's get out. I've got a gig to go to.
All right.
But guys, it's lovely you've been spending time with you. Listen, we're here for you. Got any messages, any comments?
Anything you want us to address, let us know. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, people.
And check out the Patreon as well.
Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. This has been Luke and Pete.
Talking Sheet. Take care. Stay
Take
safe.
care, everyone.